It's the weekend we celebrate love, but I don't think a lot of folks are going to be loving this forecast. Hey there, friends. I'm meteorologist Shane Smith. It is Thursday, February 12th, 2026. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, it's going to be a little bit soggy this weekend, just in time for Valentine's Day. Sorry about that. We'll get into that here in a moment. But it was another kind of typical February day across the bluegrass. We had temperatures topping out low 40s in central Kentucky, upper 40s into the south, and out in western Kentucky, we went into the 50s, although mountains of eastern Kentucky only into the upper 30s. So a chilly day, kind of a seasonal coolness. But if you're wanting that warmer weather, hang in there. It is on the way. We just got to get through some wet weather this weekend before it gets there. Now, high pressure is in control right now, and that will continue to be the case for one more day. And as that high slides off to the east tomorrow, we're going to crank those thermometers up a bit. We're going into the 50s for highs area wide for your Friday. But then on Saturday, we're going to be watching a storm system coming out of the southwest. You can see the beginnings of it right now from Denver back over towards Las Vegas, Los Angeles, and Phoenix. And an area of low pressure is going to spin up and come across the southern half of the U.S. Now, if we had cold air in play, we'd be talking some major winter weather again. However, no Arctic high blocking, no pocket of cold air, rain heading our way. Let's talk about how it looks, and it's looking like it's going to be a lot. Here's a look at the GFS forecast model through Monday afternoon. About a half inch to an inch area wide. So that is going to be a little bit of a soggy weekend. Let's see how it all maps out using the European forecast model. We start out tomorrow morning. We're dry, 20s and 30s out there, typical chill. Watch out for some patchy black ice, especially where we had a little bit of melting still for that little bit that's left. I think most of the snow is gone at this point, at least down here in southern Kentucky. I'm interested to see up in central Kentucky. By the way, I'll be filling in at WKYT this weekend, so you can catch me on TV this Saturday and Sunday morning, CBS affiliate in Lexington, Kentucky. But looking forward to that. Not looking forward to the forecast I'm going to be telling people about. Tomorrow we top out into the 40s and 50s under a mostly sunny sky. Clouds will thicken up later in the day. Here we are, Valentine's Day. We're now at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That rain starts breaking out in western Kentucky. In eastern Kentucky, it should be mainly dry for most of the day. I don't think the rain gets to I-75 until after about 8, 9 o'clock. Central Kentucky, we may start seeing some showers around 6 or 7. Out in western Kentucky from, we'll say, I-65 westward, watch out. That rain will be moving in throughout the course of the afternoon and evening. Now, the heaviest of the rain looks like it's going to fall overnight, Saturday into Sunday morning, especially in southern Kentucky. I think that's where the best chance of heavier rain is going to be. The models different a little bit in the placement. Europeans a little farther south than the GFS. The truth's likely going to be somewhere in between. And we should get all of that out of here by Sunday evening and start things off Monday morning on a dry note. Now, the warm-up is still on track. The Climate Prediction Center 6 to 10 day outlook still showing a 70% chance of warmer than normal temperatures in that day 6 to 10 range. So we're going to be trending upwards. We're going to be warming up. Let's talk how warm we can go looking at the European forecast model. Here's Friday. There you see those highs in the 50s across most of the state, some 40s in the central and the northern and the eastern parts of the state. We bottom out Saturday morning, generally into the low 30s. And then as we go into the afternoon on Saturday, mid to upper 50s, southern and eastern Kentucky, a little cooler in northern Kentucky, upper 40s, a little cooler in western Kentucky because of the rain falling and the cloud cover. Through the overnight into Sunday morning, we're going to wake up low 40s. It is going to be a soggy Sunday morning commute as you're heading out to those Sunday morning services. Pack the umbrella. It's going to be chilly out there. We go into Sunday afternoon. Once that rain clears out, temperatures will be rebounding in western Kentucky into the mid 50s. Central and eastern Kentucky, we're talking mid 40s. So it is going to be a cool, wet Sunday for a good chunk of the state. We go into Monday morning, all the precipitation's gone. Central and northern Kentucky, low 30s. Southern and western Kentucky, low to mid 30s. So not too terribly cold, but definitely a seasonal chill in the air. And then by the afternoon, we're heading into the 50s for most of the state. Could see some lingering cloud cover up in central Kentucky. That may hold those temperatures back just a little bit. And we may even make a run at 60 in southern Kentucky on Monday. And then on Tuesday, again, another day where we warm it up quite a bit. How about some mid 60s showing up in southern Kentucky? And we're going to keep that warming trend through most of next week. In fact, here's a look at that extended forecast from the GFS model. We may be playing with 70 towards the end of next week. 71, the forecast high in London, according to the GFS model, next Friday, and then a little bit of a cool down as the storm system looks to be working in here sometime around the 21st or the 22nd, but we will deal with that when we get there. So in the meantime, it's not going to be a complete washout for Valentine's Day, especially in central and eastern Kentucky. I think y'all should get most of the day okay. It's going to be mainly overnight when the rain falls. Western Kentucky, make sure to have that umbrella ready to escort your date wherever you're taking them, because it's going to be a little bit soggy, especially in the evening hours out in western Kentucky, and eventually pushing into central Kentucky, and then just a pretty soggy start to your Sunday statewide. That is all I have for tonight, friends. And I want to give a big thank you to the folks watching on YouTube. Kind of a milestone happened today. I'll talk more about that once some things are finalized. But we are getting very close to 1,000 subscribers. And if you guys know anything about YouTube, that's kind of a big number. So I'm excited about that. So if you like what we're doing over here, or if you're watching on Facebook and you want to help out, go over and watch on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button over there. It definitely helps out a bit. And I will continue doing weather on all the platforms. Just the bigger videos are mainly going to be on Facebook and YouTube. Now, a programming note. You will probably not see a video from me tomorrow because I'm going to be up bright and early Saturday morning filling in at WKYT. You can catch us, I believe it is 6 to 8 on Saturday and 7 to 9 on Sunday. Then I'll be back the following weekend after that. So you got 2 weekends of me up covering the weather in Lexington. So there will not be a video on tomorrow. May try to squeeze one in Saturday afternoon, probably a short video, because those morning shifts, they ain't to mess around with. They'll definitely have me a little bit tired. But looking forward to telling you the weather on the television instead of on the online. But happy to talk Kentucky weather any way I can. Okay, that's going to do it for tonight. Happy Valentine's Day, and I want to wish my lovely wife Amanda a very happy Valentine's Day, and thanks for letting me do the weather on Valentine's Day, honey. We already celebrated a little bit earlier this week, but appreciate her love and support, and appreciate all y'all's support. So that's going to do it for me tonight. Take care. Stay weather aware. I'll see y'all in the next one.